Welcome to another video, friends. I hope you're all doing really well. I am so excited to film this video. This is my first Q&A video since I've been doing YouTube, which I started June of 2017, so it's been a while. It's been a while that I've been here. Yeah, it has actually. So it is coffee time. I'm drinking my afternoon coffee and I just wanted to, I was like excited to film this video, and I want to thank you in advance for asking me amazing questions, and without you I wouldn't be able to film this video. So very grateful to all of you, and it's actually fun to be able to answer these questions, and you get to know me a little better. So we are going to jump right in. I have a few questions on Instagram as well. Not a lot, but I did get a few. So we're going to start with Instagram first, because this way we get that out of the way. And let's get to it. Name who asked the questions, because I don't know. I mean, on YouTube, everybody's able to see each other's questions, but so I don't know. Yeah, let me, I should. Otis Red, and apologies in advance if I don't pronounce the name correctly, is the one who asked how old I am. So I am 46 years old. Whoopsie 7. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be so bad. I'm so sorry. How old are your children, boys or girls? I have 3 boys. The oldest one is 29, the middle one is 23, and my youngest is 17. And all boys. And Marie Villegas, love your videos. How do you stay so motivated to wake up early every day? Good question, interesting question. My youngest was a very, very early riser. So I got used to waking up early. I used to get up early to have to go to work anyway. So with getting used to for so long, getting up so early, I just got used to it, and I am an early bird. How do I stay motivated? I just enjoy getting up early, because when my kids were growing up, I was able to get a lot done. Before leaving for work, I've always been a working mom. So yeah, and I've always been, by the time they were all in bed, 8 o'clock, 8:30, I was just done, wiped out. So I got to do a lot in the morning, and I just enjoy it. Now that they're older, I still get up very early, because that's my time. So if you want some time for yourself, I highly recommend that you, if you're not an early person, start slowly. Getting up like 20 minutes early, half an hour early, or 15 minutes early. I enjoy my time alone in the morning, having my coffee, and then I'm ready for the day. Duff DT, I think this is Tammy, I think. I'm so sorry if not. How did you and your husband meet? I have had this question a few times being asked. So interesting and fun to share. My husband and I met when my youngest son wasn't even 1, and I was living at my mom's house. So I was in the driveway outside with my little one, at the time my oldest son, and my husband was my mom's neighbor, who they were best friends. He was best friends with my mom's neighbor's son. They were best friends through school, and he saw me outside and then let the neighbor's son know and let me know, and we exchanged phone numbers, talked, and the rest is history. So that's how my husband and I met. I did not, okay, so yeah, it was just outside my mom's house and our house at that time, and that's how I met him. outside with my little one at that time. And then a friend that I used to work with, her question was, do you miss me? Yes, I do miss you. I don't know if you will watch this video, but these were the questions on Instagram. Now let's get to the questions on my YouTube channel. Let's see. Again, Cindy asked, how did you and your husband meet? I just answered that. So, which is very interesting and a good story if you ask me. So let's go here. So Maggie asks, she has multiple questions. I love this. What are some of your fave Hallmark movies? I am a boring person. To some of you, you'll see why. I don't have a favorite movie. I love all Christmas movies from Hallmark, fall movies. I mean, I love all movies, Hallmark movies. So I don't have a favorite. Why did you decide to start a YouTube channel? This is multiple questions. I get asked that multiple times. I had been watching YouTube for quite a while, and I just loved seeing other, how they were YouTubers, the ones I followed, inspiring others. And I always said, I could do this. I would want to share, oh my goodness, I would want to share my life, my experience, just my life in general with so many of you, and be real and share that. If I can share some, you know, and inspire you to do something and feel like you're not alone in certain ways, that was my goal and still is my goal. And basically it's just to share my life and inspire others. And also I have learned so much from YouTube as well, from the channels I watch. So it's amazing. It's amazing. You get to find out so much. So that is why I started, and I am having so much fun. You get to meet so many people, and just like it's an amazing community. It can be not so great at times, but I focus on the good of it. And that was the second question. The third, what are you looking forward to doing most once we are able to? Be able to hug my kids, hug them without hesitation. My husband and I'm just taking a few weeks off, but my husband and I still work and have been working, and we are very afraid of, you know, as much as we take precaution, you just never know. And just be able to hug my kids without being afraid of, you know, passing on the virus. And also, I was just talking to my husband today, going on dates with him, dinner dates. That's always been one thing that, as our children have gotten older, that we have focused on, taking time for ourselves. So yes, see my oldest son and his family that I haven't seen now since this, you know, this whole thing started, and yeah, be able to hug them would be one of the things that I'm looking forward to. So let's see, it was Tammy, the one who asked the question about how did your husband meet, because I find her here. Let's see, she already asked that question. Michelle asks, what type of work do you do? I am a business office coordinator at a hospital. So I have different tasks that I am asked to complete and do and work on. What's your favorite TV show? I don't watch TV much. I used to watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I haven't watched that in so long. New York one, I'm trying to start the new season, and but that is so far, that was my favorite TV shows. Not watched it in a while. What books have you read lately? When I saw that question, I was like, that should be a reminder. I have not read any books. I have 2 books on my table in the living room and awaiting for me to grab them and start reading. I read more for some reason in the summer outside. If I'm on the pool, I will just float on the float and just grab a book and read. So yeah, I love reading, but have not read any books lately. Let's see here. All right, so, we have quite a bit here. Colleen. Okay, so she has 3 questions. This one was interesting. What is a quality you like most about yourself? And like, I never think really about, I've never thought about that. And, but one of the qualities I have to think about that question is I care a lot about others. I really do. And I always try to see the good in a person. And so I feel that's a good quality. I had a hard time because it's like I really never think about that about myself as far as like what quality. So that was a really good question. So caring for others is what I like most about myself. If you could plan your perfect day, what would you do? Have a worry-free day. No. If I could plan a perfect day, what would I do? You know, just be able to, I don't know. I don't know. Just spend time with my husband, my family. That's a perfect day for me. You know, have everyone feel good and just relax, and that's a good day enough for me. What is the greatest gift you've ever been given? Of course, my children, the best gift ever, and finding my husband, my children. Yeah. If we're not talking about material, my children. I am really behind on answering questions, or answering to comments, period. So Malu, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, I'm so sorry. She was asking what color of my nail that I was wearing. I can get it right now, just a second. So I was going to answer that in the comment, and but the one that I was wearing is from Essie. I don't know if you can see it. Essie, and it is the spin the bottle one. So that is the one that, and I'll put in a comment as well. And then let's see here. Okay, so my friend Sherry, she's been here for a while. So her first question, what made you start a YouTube channel, which I already answered that. It's because I found that personally I was inspired by so many, and I wanted to do the same, just in hopes of helping anyone who's, you know, doesn't feel alone in certain situations in life, and just show the great as well. Question number 2, what advice would you give to your viewers if they want to start a channel? Start it. I had thought about this for a while, never said anything, and the minute I mentioned to my kids and my family, it was just like, you should. I had really, my kids and my husband have been my #1 supporters, and they really just kind of like helped me go ahead and start it, and in so many ways they all played roles, and so it's, yeah, start it and just be yourself. And when you first start filming, you will feel uncomfortable. Trust me, I did, but you get to learn so much about yourself when you're filming. You really do. Best thing I have ever done for myself, as far as for me, was start this channel. So my advice to you, to anyone, is go ahead and start. Don't hold back, and have fun. Be yourself. Have fun. That's my advice. Okay, Gabby. She's so sweet with her comments as well. She says, what do you do for a living? I'm a business office coordinator at a hospital. So let's see, is there any more here? I don't know if there is. I think there is. Yep, let's see. Catherine asked, what do I use to edit my videos? Adobe Premiere is what, there is a fee monthly that I included, but I learned this program from my son, who knows the program already. So the transition to start editing was best for me because he already knew this program and I learned from him. So yeah, Adobe Premiere is what I use. Let's see. Okay, Mama MC asks, my question is, do your siblings live close to you, and are their personalities like yours? We are all so different, but also so given at the same time. So yeah, does that make sense? We're all different. And do they live close to me? We all live not far, like some about 20 minutes away, 15 minutes away. So we're all like, yeah, we're not too far from each other. So we all live in the same state. And yeah, we all have different personalities, but we are we're givers. So let's see. How old, Annette asks, how old is your oldest child? He is 29 years old. And I thought there were more questions. I think, okay, there was, I did miss one. Dawn asked, what is your favorite outdoor activity, whether gardening or exercise? I love gardening. That is, and I found a channel recently that I'm just hooked on. It's Garden Answer. So if you like gardening, check out that channel, because I've been really enjoying watching that. Let's see. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any. And this wraps up this Q&A. It went by fast, I think. So thank you so much for asking me all these amazing questions. And I'm going to finish my coffee, and I would like to edit this and put it up today. Today is Friday. I don't know if it will work that way, but thank you so much for being here. And if I didn't answer, if I missed your question, I'm so sorry. I'll do another one at some point soon. Thank you so much for watching, and friends, let's all try and be kind to one another. Together we can, and we will make a difference. I will see you all on my next video. Take care.